Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying calm and trying to understand more clearly what is going on. I hope you watched my last two videos. There's a lot more to this story than meets the eye, and I hope you would do more research. Anyway, I wanted to talk about our fast. I hope you're still on with the fast starting Monday. A few people responded and said that they were going to be doing it with me, and you know, I have to go on Instagram actually. I haven't been on Instagram for a while. Let the people there know what I'm doing and if they want to join us. So the Seamoss, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Seamoss because people have given me such a hard time about the Seamoss because I boil the Seamoss and they're just fixated on the idea that I boil Seamoss, and I keep saying this is how I do it, this is how it's done. But then somebody made a very good point about Fukushima. You know, that earthquake that took place in 2011 and all of the nuclear waste escaped, and God knows where it is. It's still leaking, I think, but they're not telling us. This is another big story that nobody's talking about, Fukushima. And somebody made a point about Fukushima. You shouldn't be eating anything from the ocean. And this is my point exactly. I mean, even though this is how we did it when I was growing up, and this is how Caribbean people make Seamoss drink, this, to me, this was an additional reason to cook the Seamoss because of the dirt, because of the filth that is now roaming around in the oceans. I mean, they take everything and throw it in the oceans. You know, the ocean life cannot survive. This is even more reason why, because of the filthiness of the oceans now, that I think it's so important to cook the Seamoss. Okay? And the people are so fixated on the minerals. Oh my God, you're gonna lose the minerals. And I'm like, if Seamoss is the only thing that you eat, then of course maybe you should be concerned. But if you're not eating only Seamoss, if Seamoss is not the only thing in your diet and you're eating other foods with minerals, you shouldn't be concerned about losing some of the minerals from cooking. And Seamoss does not lose all of the minerals when you cook it. Some of the minerals are lost, but not all, like in any other food, because cooking, of course, kills the minerals, kills the vitamins, some of it, but not all of it, whether it's Seamoss or veggies or whatever. Okay, so we need to get off the Seamoss and understand that it might be a good idea to cook the Seamoss because of what's going on in the oceans. Okay, now I did try doing the Seamoss the other way, not cooking it, because I thought about ceviche. You know, ceviche is when you cook like fish with acid, and I'm not saying that I do that, I'm just saying, you know, I'm sure everybody knows about ceviche. You cook it with the acid, the lemon or the lime. So I'm thinking it's the same idea, especially if you let the Seamoss sit with the lime juice for many hours or even overnight. And I did do it. I didn't do it overnight. I think now that I look back at it, I think it would have been too long. But what I did was I washed the Seamoss with the lime, lots of lime, washed it, and it did a very good job of removing the dirt from it, which is what you would do anyway. And if you don't have limes on hand, you could just wash it out with salt. So after I did that, I added water to the Seamoss with some more limes, and I let it sit, and it sat for about 3 or 4 hours. And then I rinsed it out, added more water, and let it sit. And then it started to expand like when you cook it. And I'm like, wow, it was expanding as if I was cooking it. So then what I did was I put it in the blender and blended it up, and of course I got the Seamoss gel like I see many people are doing, and say, oh, that is how you do it, and then you add it to smoothie or you add it to whatever you're cooking or anything. But the thing is, when I tasted it, it tasted like nothing. And I think some people don't like the flavor of Seamoss. They don't like that flavor. It has a bit of an off flavor. So I think that people using that method with the lime to remove the flavor. So I think what it is an issue of taste. Some people don't like the taste of Seamoss, so they're doing that. Some people are talking about losing the minerals, so they don't want to lose the minerals, so they do it that way. But what I have found is that you are denaturing the Seamoss. You are denaturing, because this is what happens like when you put fish, when you cook fish in acid, you are denaturing it and it turns into that opaque color. It's like with eggs. When you cook eggs, for instance, this is what happens. You are denaturing it. So you're denaturing the Seamoss. You're removing, I would say, the essence of the Seamoss. The essence of the Seamoss is being removed when you put it in the acid. And it removes the flavor. And I mean, I don't have any research on that, but I was thinking that maybe you might be removing the minerals from it with the acid, because you're cooking it with acid. Now, I don't know. I have to do some research on that, because I'm really curious as to whether or not you can remove the minerals from the Seamoss preparing it that way with the acids. So I'm gonna continue looking into that, but again, I'm gonna be cooking my Seamoss because I'm concerned about that. Number one, about the filthiness of the oceans, and number two, this is how I've done it, and I'm not losing any minerals. I mean, I'm losing some minerals, but nothing to speak of. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing. I already have the Seamoss that I did with the lime without cooking it, and I'm going to do some more this weekend for the fast coming up this week. So I hope you're still on. I hope you're doing well. One other thing I wanted to say about the acids. Acids do not kill bacteria. It might suppress it for a while, but it doesn't kill it. It might stop it from growing at a certain rate, but it doesn't kill the bacteria. You see, very hot and very cold kills bacteria. Acids do not kill bacteria. It would slow it down, slow the growth down, but it doesn't kill it. So I just wanted to put that in there. So anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's be strong. Let's do a fast. You know, let's clean our body. You know, let autophagy take place. It's a self-cleaning. That is what auto means. So you clean it up. And I think the 1 day fast without any food or any water, this is what really makes this worthwhile to do. Even if you don't want to do the fast for a week or two, just for that one 24-hour day fast would be so beneficial. No food, no water. The next day you do the salt and the lemon or the salt and the lime, and then you start drinking the Seamoss, and you would end up in the bathroom. I guarantee you that. Okay? So I hope you guys are doing well. Love you guys. Have no fear. Okay? Take care. See you later. Hello guys. My intention was not to do a video, but you know, getting ready to do the fast. I have some zucchini here. I'm gonna do some zucchini, some quinoa, some beans, and some raw cabbage. So I decided to just show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to add some onion powder here, some garlic powder. I'm gonna put this on my grill pan, Gonna do some cayenne pepper. Gonna do some oregano. By the way, guys, oregano oil is a very good thing to have on hand at all times. It's very good for killing bacteria, fungus, etc. But it burns like hell, so you gotta be careful when you taking it. Always have oregano oil on hand. I'm gonna add some salt. And last but not least, I'm gonna add some oil, some olive oil. Mix this in, and then I'm gonna go to the grill. That's it. It's very quick, very simple. Okay. So I'm getting ready to turn these. I have some scallions here that I'm going to mix in here. You know, this is going to be like a zucchini salad I'm going to make. Turn this is nice and brown. Yeah. I'm going to turn this. See, looks good. And I also added some of the umami seasoning blend. I think I showed you guys this some months ago in one of my videos. This really gives good flavor. It has mushrooms and a lot of other good stuff in there. So I'm going to show you what this looks like when I come back. So I'm doing this zucchini tomato salad. See, I want to remove the skin, so I make a cross in the center here, and then I put it in here for about 1 minute. So I'm gonna be cooking some quinoa, guys. I rinsed it out and putting it in the pot. It's gonna cook for about 20 minutes. So guys, my dinner is cooked. It's Thursday, March 19th. This is last lap, guys. A few more days before the fast. I have my zucchini tomato salad with some scallions in here. This is looking really, really good. I cannot wait. And I have my string beans here. It's looking all shiny because I made a little dressing, some lemon, some salt, pepper, olive oil. That's it. And my quinoa. So this is my dinner, guys. I am going to take some of my salad here, onions, green onions, zucchini. It's really good, guys. And some string beans. That's it. That's my dinner. It is 6:26 exactly. And this would be my first meal since I think 10 o'clock the night before. So eat well, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care.